Hello, this is how to use the Arch installer program. It's a newer type of program that lets you install Arch Linux, which is like known as the complicated OS, really easily. So how I got here is I downloaded the Arch ISO. Now it's on my machine and I'm connected to Wi-Fi, to the internet. You might want to look at a different tutorial, and then and once you're connected to Wi-Fi and everything, you're gonna run the command ARCHINSTALL, no spaces or anything, and that will bring you to this menu. You can use the arrow keys down and up to scroll. Left and right can scroll too. I'm using left and right and up and down. Let's start with Arch install language. We want to choose English. That's normally what you'll do. With locales, change your keyboard layout, make sure it's the good thing. And your local language, um, normally that's what you want. Local encoding, that's normal. Um, your mirrors, you should probably select it worldwide and whatever country you're in. Um, Usually I skip these. I don't know what they are. So if you don't know what it is and this video doesn't showcase it, you might not want to mess with it. This configuration, you want to use best effort default partition layout. And if you have multiple drives, you can use space to select multiple. So if you didn't know how to select multiple mirrors, then you could click space to select. And so you can click space, select multiple, just click enter, and that'll auto select it. You can this is a really tough decision. Most beginner Arch users will mess up. Will will be like weirded out by. Um, but this is like a file. A file system is basically what will the drive be overridden with. A for No, no. I just dropped something important. But a file system is basically what will this drive be overridden with? And normally so if you're just a noob, you use BTRFS or ext4. I'm gonna use ext4. LVM, you don't need it. Disk encryption, you don't need it. Um, if you don't know what that is, I'm not gonna cover it, and you can look up what it is. Swap. Swap is like if you're new on Windows and you've tried that, it's like paging. It's a partition where if your RAM gets overloaded, it'll go to that and use that as your other RAM and put and I really like swap so your RAM doesn't get overloaded. So you should probably enable swap. Bootloader Grub is one of the best. I'm gonna use Lemon or however you do it, or I'm gonna go with the default host name. My authentication, I'm gonna set that. My user account is like you add a user, you want your username, and you can enter whatever password you want. And you should probably enable super user. It's a really nice thing. And you can click confirm and exit. Your root password might want to have it different than your user. Make it secure too. That's like the highest user. You don't even, like, once you're in there, you don't have to. So that's all you'll need. Your profile for normal user, you want desktop. The rest of the options are like, minimal is just a minimalistic OS. Servers, like no desktop. You're gonna leave this in a room and just let it run. I like desktop. I'm gonna use KDE. This is for beginners. This is the best one to start with. And I'm gonna try another one called Deepin, which looks cool too. Um, Actually, don't pair KDE Plasma and Deepin. It is a bad idea since they use the same little software, but one is modified, has like different stuff. So don't pair Deepin and KDE. I'm gonna use Deepin right now. My graphics driver should probably be um. I'm gonna use my driver. You can search up your driver right now. And my greeter normally I like it. I'm gonna use light dim. This you usually use the default of, of the desktop you selected. And now you're done. Your applications you need usually enable Bluetooth audio. Pipewire's more modern and better, so just Pipewire for me. Your kernels, if you Harden is the like secure version, and LTS is like more supported and more like supported for a long time. LTS stands for long-term support. I usually like Linux kernel, just the regular. Normally, when you're configuring network, you want to use Network Manager. Um, I just like it a lot. It just makes everything easier, and additional package. This is complicated for many users. Um, Only packages such as base are optional. Profile package and blah 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 blah. Um, you can press Control H for help too, and you can move up, jump to entry. So, yeah, okay. I I'm not gonna install any additional packages, but if you have any packages, in there, if you scroll down enough, you'll find Firefox, which is your web browser, which you might want to put in, unless you want to use KDE default. But from KDE default browser, you can install Chromium, which is basically Chrome, but it can run on Linux and stuff, or Firefox, which is like an alternative to Chrome. Time zone, set it to your time zone, your real time zone. So choose your time zone, and you can set you make now you install. Now, for some reason, mine has just been failing a lot, and it just hasn't been working. So mine might fail, but yours may not. Since I tried this before and like I already had a disk or something, and so this might probably will work for you. But this isn't gonna work for me. Probably will work for you, I think. It's not working for me. I don't know why. And I tried like the configuration I've been using that's always been working, and it's like not working. Um, and now we wait, and it takes a little bit, which it's installing all your little packages, which are just your applications to the new system. Yeah, I don't know what went wrong. Uh, so if you want to watch a tutorial on how to fix my problem, I think I can do this. Slash dev slash SDA. So you're gonna do clear lsblk, and now you're gonna probably use the disk. Mine is SDA. So gdisk slash dev slash your disk partition. Can I clear just all of it? Partition number 1 and 2. Clear 1. 1. Clear 2. Enter name 2. P. Can I delete a partition? 1. Delete 2. So partitions. So there's no partitions. How do I save from GDIS? GDIS W for write and W for write. Yes. Okay, so if you're still watching, this is clear installed. Don't do this after. I should probably edit that in. Okay, I'm gonna edit that in. Do not do this after you install. This will overwrite all of your existing data. Do not do this after you install. Now I am gonna try and re-arch install to this machine. So have a good time installing Arch. Okay. Bye bye.